In celebration of 500 subscribers, you guys wanted to see a day in the life of my tracking dog, Remy. When Remy's out tracking deer, he's usually nothing but business and just working hard and trying his best. But when he's at home, he's a little bit different. Yeah, he kind of looks something like this most of the time. You'll see more about what he does in a minute because I'm going to be taking you guys through a day in his life. But he's very funny and odd and does very just bizarre things throughout the day. So I'll just be showing you guys some clips of some funny things that he's done and telling you a little bit about what he's actually doing and just walking you through what the average day in his life looks like. And just so you guys know, it's not hunting season when I'm recording this, so we're not going to actually be going on any tracks, but if it was hunting season, there's a good chance that we'd be going on a couple tracks with him. But Remy's average day starts with him waking up, usually in my mom and dad's room, because that's where he usually sleeps. But there's also a lot of times where I invite him in my room, and he steals all my covers, and we try to sleep together, but I don't get much sleep, and he sleeps perfectly. But then when he gets up in the morning, he eats breakfast, and he supposedly goes to the bathroom, but I think he's just going outside and walking around most of the time. So I decided to strap up my GoPro on him, trying to get it on him, but he didn't like it too much, and eventually he got pretty used to it, and he didn't care at all. So I put it on him, and I sent him outside, so let's see what he's actually doing outside. For the rest of the video, I'm just going to tell you guys some of the things that Remy does, show you some clips, and then show you guys some funny moments. The main things that Remy does throughout the day is eat, sleep, get into trouble, and get some exercise. So when it's time for Remy to eat, he gets up from whatever he's doing. Sometimes he's playing, sometimes he's sleeping, like in this clip. And this is where his food bowl is. You'll see in a second, right next to his water bowl. And sometimes we feed him just normal kibble. And then other times we'll also mix in some Fromm's dog food, which is like a mixture that you can put in. And it gives it some extra taste, and he really likes it. Since there's not really anything too special about a dog eating food, let's just move on to the next thing. And next up, we have sleeping, which I'm going to skip over because it's pretty normal. Next up, we have getting into trouble, and Remy does this all the time. As you can see in this clip, he stole her seat, and he's trying to take it away. And there's a bunch of things that he constantly does just to get into trouble, and because he really likes it, and he likes to play. And lots of times, if he steals something like our socks, which is one of his favorite things to steal, he'll notice that we try to get it from him. And that means he can run away, and he loves to be chased. So this also goes into the next one, which is exercise. Remy gets most of his exercise from playing with us, but sometimes we'll take him on a walk, usually about once a day. And as you can see, lots of his exercise comes from throwing this chicken. This is his favorite toy. He loves this chicken for some odd reason, probably because it's loud and obnoxious. I'll play that sound for you right now. Even though this chicken sounds very annoying, Remy loves annoying sounds, so that's good for him. He loves to play with this thing, and he has a ton of fun with it. Even though that's his favorite toy, it's not his favorite thing to play with because he loves to play with people. And I'd say his favorite game to play is chasing him around the house because he just loves it for some reason. And if we do it for long enough, Remy will be worn out, but we'll also be worn out. He also likes to chase squirrels and play basketball. And like I was saying earlier, he usually goes for one walk a day, and I know you're supposed to take your dog for like 2 walks a day, but we do one very long walk, and it tires him out pretty well. And he also gets a lot of exercise from his mock tracks and his actual tracks when he does them, because that's a lot of walking. And sometimes we even take him to the dog park to play with some other dogs. And after a lot of exercise, the cycle repeats with him going right back to sleep. And one other weird thing that Remy does pretty often is he likes to grab leaves from outside, bring them inside, and then chew them up and leave them everywhere and make a mess for us to have to clean up. The day of posting this, which is February 22nd, is actually the gotcha day of Remy. That means we've had Remy for 1 year now, and we've had so much fun with him. He's became an amazing tracker, found a bunch of deer, and he's just became an amazing dog overall, and we've had a ton of fun with him. And I hope you guys have enjoyed watching Remy and his journey of becoming a better tracker. And it's only going to get better from here as Remy becomes an even better tracker, and there should be a bunch more videos coming soon. And I'm out here in a t-shirt because the weather's getting so much better, which means there's going to be a ton of hunting and fishing stuff coming soon. This winter, I've had a hard time thinking of ideas, but now we're going to be getting into the turkey hunting season. We're going to get back into a lot more tracking. We're going to be getting into some fishing. It's going to be awesome. But anyways, you can click right over here if you want to see 5 of Remy's tracks, or you can click right over here if you want to see Remy when we first got him. Leave me a comment letting me know what you're most excited to see this year, and thanks for watching.